So I'm gonna start out with the full lace in the back. Now to do this, you want to remove this strap here. I want to leave the, no, I'm gonna have to take the comb out. But if you want to have the best lay down in the back, since this wig does not have them invisible straps, we want to remove them. So I'm just going to take one of these razors. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are like little strings there. And if you just kind of tap it with a razor that's sharp enough, it'll start coming up and loosening. You don't want to cut the lace. Find the thread. I don't know if you can see that thread right there. I'm going to just go ahead and cut it like so. And as I'm continuing to cut the threads, what's going to happen is the strap is going to come up. Now you may be wondering, why don't they just make the caps without the adjustable straps when it comes to the full lace? And it's because a lot of times y'all complain mostly about the caps not being able to fit your heads. And most caps can be made like this if you are ordering a custom wig. But with AF Sister Wig, you have the option to choose your cap size. Even if you don't want the strap, you can request for them not to put the strap. These threads that are right here, all you have to do is just take your razor and go across the threads. Right now, I'm not touching the lace. I'm just touching the threads that are on the cap. Boom, as you can see, it's starting to come up. Now, this part here that has this area, this is just a thinner piece of lace that's hiding the strap. So you can just kind of cut that back, put it to the side. Right now I'm focusing on this adjustable piece. Just push that back, okay. So when I get to the end right here, I'm just going to cut this piece like so, right over top at the thread area. Pull it up some, and then it should start to come apart. For this area that has the adjustable strap in it, I'm just going to take the scissors, and there's a pocket here. I'm just going to put the scissors inside there, cut it straight down the lace part there, open it up, and cut off the adjustable strap, toss to the side. You can get rid of some of this extra lace that's on top if you like, but it really is not going to show. So this is how it looks now. As you can see, just be cautious not to cut the lace. I did create just a small hole, but it's nothing. But yeah, for the most part, now it's like a full lace. Also with this cap, it does not have that stretch center that is the material. This is all lace in the center. So when you part it down the middle, as you'll see later in the video, you will be able to make it look like scalp. Get into tweezing the back. Now I don't have time to bleach the knots today, but if you were to bleach the knots, it is going to create a really, really good scalp effect. So I'm just using this foundation and just going over the cap and the inside all over. My products I use linked below in the description box, so be sure to check down there if you're looking for anything that I'm using. All right, so this is what the front hairline looks like. I haven't done anything to it. This is the way it comes. So as you can see, it's already nicely pre-plucked. Like most hairlines on the front of a wig come, as you can see in the back. Now this is what I want companies to do, that I'm going to show you guys how to do today. This is what I wish they would upgrade all of their full lace wigs and 360 wigs with. Hopefully I'm setting a trend here. Hopefully you guys can get this video pushed so companies can start doing this. So the back of the wig is, when you want to pull it up, normally looks like this. Now this doesn't look bad, so it's nice, but I want the back of the wig to look like the front of the wig when I pull it up. I want it to look like a natural hairline at the nape. So what we're going to do, I'm going to tweeze this hairline, and I'm going to create the hairline in the back to make it look like the front. So when you pull it up, it looks a little bit more natural. So let's get into it. Like I always say, I do recommend bleaching the knots because and to be honest, the knots in the back are always the hardest to bleach. They never bleach like the front. It takes a little longer. But as you can see, most of the knots that are in the back of the wig, let me come closer so you all can see. They are so big. I'm going to focus on tweezing them out right now, and then I'm going to worry about covering them. And that's what the knots normally look like. You want to get a good pair of tweezers for this, and a wax stick, a hair wax stick. Somebody asked me, can they use it in the back of their wig? Why not? Like, use it in the back if you feel like you have flyaways. It works just like it does in the front. Use it to push this hairline up so we can see what's going on. And then I'm going to take my hot comb, of course, pull the hair upwards. This is where you want to start. It's just like in the front. Now I'm going to take a good pair of tweezers. The best tweezers for this are the Tweezerman, and I will also have these linked in the product I use. I'm using the every other section method when I am plucking. I can't really show it to you guys completely, but I can just tell you, because I need to be able to see what I'm doing here, but I'm going every other section and tweezing out hairs. And I'm going back into it a little bit and also around that ear area. But my biggest pet peeve with full lace and 360 wigs is I always felt like if you're gonna sell a wig that people can pull up, then give the hairline effect all the way around the hairline. Just don't stop in the front. Do that beautiful pre-plucked hairline in the back too. It don't have to be super thin. It just have to be thin enough where the hair flows very naturally. So, all right, so this is what the back looks like now. As you can see, it's a bit natural now. I will actually go back and tweeze more hair than this and also just bleach the knots because I feel like it will bring it out even more. So I just did the minimum amount when it comes to tweezing, but I really would like this hairline to look like the front if I could, you know, take the time and actually do it. But I think this right here is good enough, so we're going to work with it. I'm going to do a 2 ponytail hairstyle. While I have the wig already here on the canvas hair, I'm going to go ahead and set the parting because I'm not good with parting the back of my head if I can't see it. Yeah, we're going to do this. So we're going to part and hopefully it'll be even with the front because like I said, I'm not good at doing parting while the wig is on my head. All right, but as you can see, look at that parting, y'all. The whole lace cap. Okay, so this is called the whole lace cap. That means the mesh center will not interfere with the parting, which is great because when I'm wearing a full lace wig, if you can't part it all the way down the middle, just beautiful. Okay, AF Sister Wig is like almost the only company for sure that I know has this type of cap. Also, cap size is very important when it comes to how bulky or non-bulky the back is going to look. If you glue it down in the back, you don't have to worry about it bunching. If the hair is wet, you can get it to part better than when it's dry, but right now I'm just using, oh yeah, straight. The cap isn't on my head right now, so, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and separate, open up that parting. Looks really good, and this is without the knots bleached. This is how good it looks with the knots bleached. Maybe I'll share that in a different video. I love sharing the full lace styles because they're so unique. So now I'm just gonna pull this hair to the side so that we can now install it. It is ready to go. Full lace whole cap, okay? The only thing you will have to do with it is what I shared at the beginning, and that is to remove adjustable strap that's in the back, or you can just ask them to remove it for you because AF Sister Wig does offer that. But let's go ahead and install it.